First Lady Michelle Obama today addressed gun violence in her hometown of Chicago. Late today, she visited Harper High School, known in Chicago for a sad distinction. Over just the past year, 29 current or former students at Harper High have been shot, 8 of them killed. Earlier, in an emotional and highly personal speech, the First Lady talked about Hadiya Pendleton, the 15-year-old drill team member who performed at the president's second inaugural, but was shot and killed back home in Chicago. The First Lady talked about life and opportunity and some cruel similarities.
As I visited with the Pendleton family at Hadiya's funeral, I couldn't get over how familiar they felt to me. Because what I realized was Hadiya's family was just like my family. Hadiya Pendleton was me, and I was her. But I got to grow up and go to Princeton and Harvard Law School and have a career and a family and the most blessed life I could ever imagine. And Hadiya, oh, we know that story. Just a week after she performed at my husband's inauguration, she went to a park with some friends and got shot in the back because some kid thought she was in a gang. Hadiya's family did everything right, but she still didn't have a chance. And that story, the story of Hadiya's life and death, we read that story day after day, month after month, year after year in this city and around this country. So I'm not talking about something that's happening in a war zone halfway around the world. I am talking about what's happening in the city that we call home.
First Lady Michelle Obama speaking in Chicago today. Back in Washington, the president is hosting a private dinner for 12 Republican senators at the White House tonight to talk about his budget plan, formally released in bound version earlier today. In remarks in the Rose Garden this morning, he said he's already met the GOP more than halfway on deficit reduction. Part of that includes cuts to Social Security and Medicare, which have made some in the president's own party angry.